what the removal of the infrastructure is going to lead to is conflict between cyclists and motor vehicles.
When these bike lanes are removed in Bill 212, there is a clause that essentially says cyclists cannot sue the provincial government if they're injured. What will be the impact of that clause specifically on cycling safety?
Yeah, so in most cases, what the removal of the infrastructure is going to lead to is conflict between cyclists and motor vehicles, okay? So where there is that conflict between two road users, there is an insurance provider that will cover the costs of injury and damages and lost income for the cyclist if it wasn't their fault. So in the case of the motor vehicle and the cyclist getting into collision because there's no bike lane there, thankfully the cyclist will have access to insurance. And so not being able to sue the provincial government, although politically that's too bad because we want to hold them accountable, it's not the end of the day. Cyclist is not left high and dry without any supports. Where the construction companies remove these bike lanes and hazards are left, or they do it improperly, and a cyclist hits like a broken curb or a piece of concrete or some rebar in the roadway left, and there's no motor vehicle involved, that cyclist could be seriously injured. Some of our most serious injury cases involve road hazards and negligent construction sites. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars are at stake in medical costs and lost income. And in those cases, government's going to be insulated. Construction workers are going to be insulated, and injured people are going to be left to their own devices with no support. And OHIP is going to pick up the tab for this whole thing.